proud of both teams, really. That was a knockdown, drag-out. Had a couple of them in a row, fight for every inch out there. There was nothing easy either way. Our defense kept us in it, played their tails off, found ways to keep points off the board like they always do. Obviously, we didn't get enough done offensively, and obviously all the fumbles, killed us. Felt like we ran it good and could run it, and then we'd let the ball hit the ground, and then we'd be off the field. So frustrating from that standpoint because we have not turned the ball over like that. But obviously, weather conditions don't help. But if you hang on the ball, you got a better chance to win it. So, but Appy's got a good team. They played really hard. They fight. They scratch. They claw. And our kids did the same. And just proud of them. I mean, not happy about the outcome today, but couldn't be prouder of my team this season. After Miami, Florida, we didn't play very good that day. We played really good football and fought really hard right down to the last drive. I thought we were going to drive down, score, and win another one, and would have been a fitting way to end it. But credit to Appy State, they made the plays in the end. So.
Are we opening up the questions from the media for the players?
Kyle Nash with the three-point conversion. Rashard, this is for you. I know that it's tough to lose a game, but what do you think this did as far as the season you've had? You finished as a 1,000-yard ground gainer. You got 10 scores in the past 11 games with your crew. Kind of unpack, if you can, what kind of season it's been and what it was like managing to break that mark in a game as challenging as this to play in.
Yeah, I think mainly my goal is always to win the game. So, of course, I wanted to get a win, but just for like the O-line and the rest of the group, just to finally get to that 1,000-yard season for me is just like I'm really proud of them, and we worked really hard, and it didn't show like on the stats how hard we was working all the time, but I'm glad that I could get to that mark and get to 1,000 yards. So.
Rashad, you had 180 or more yards. How was the footing out there?
Yeah, I didn't know I had that many yards, but it was kind of hard just trying to make cuts because there was some spots on the field where it was really wet. So you got to adjust stuff like that, and we don't always play. Well, I haven't played in something like that in a long time, so it was kind of hard, but we just kept going. We didn't get what we wanted, but we played hard, so I'm proud of them.
Matt, let me toss this one to you. I mean, obviously, all the talk and all the fame when you hear about games like this that have this much rain going on, it's hard for the offense to hold on to the football. For you defensive guys, how does that challenge you? How might a weather game like this limit you guys in a game in this situation?
I mean, not much. We've always prided ourselves on creating turnovers. And I think we did a good job of that tonight. But I mean, it's tough conditions, and we haven't really been in those conditions in a while. I haven't personally, but we were trying to get the ball out every play, and just give our offense and our possession.
Matt, Philip Rossman-Reich with the Associated Press. This kind of game, did it feel like it was the style of play that you guys wanted, kind of low scoring? The rain maybe helping you guys a little bit to try and create some of those turnovers and really help the defense put the offense in the best position considering the quarterback situation.
I mean, I think our team's built to play in any condition. Rain gives us advantages and disadvantages both offensively and defensively. I mean, obviously, we had 6 turnovers today too, or something like that. So, it also, puts something on us, on our offense, and so I think our defense is built for anything. And it always helps to have the ball a little wet and be able to punch it out a little easier. But I think our defense does good in anything, and kind of just helped a little bit today, obviously.
Yeah, Mike, on the first drive, they had a couple of really big plays, and your coach had mentioned the other day, such a dynamic offense that they had. We were the big play offense. They had a big play to Robinson. I got the first field goal going. But talk about your defense and the dynamics of their big play offense.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they got great players on their side of the ball. They got two really good receivers and two running backs that can go. And our defense has done a great job all season of limiting those big plays. I think we were like 5th in the country coming in this game, and that's what we kind of pride ourselves, and that's why we're so good is we make offensives drive the ball down the field. And I got us in the wrong coverage and didn't help our corner. So I definitely take the blame for that. That was a miscommunication by me, and he was wondering where it was or what the call was. So that's on me.
Last one for the players.
This one's for Coach. Coach, you guys are driving the ball the last series there, and I think Rashad had like 6 straight carries, then you made the switch, then the unfortunate fumble. Can you talk about the decision there?
Yeah, just trying to give Rashad a blow. I thought we were going to run all the way down the field and score and win the game. That was the plan. We had 5 minutes. I'm like, we're going to have to go pretty quick because we're on our 8, and Rashad was running and had 6 straight carries, and just trying to give him a blow. And Mose can break anyone. He's so electric, so he actually had a great run and didn't finish the run the right way. Obviously, credit to them. They dug at it and got a way to get it out. We didn't finish the run, but it was a great run, and we were sitting in a great situation to have a chance to drive down and score, and they got the last strip, so we didn't secure the football, and credit to them.
Coach, in a game like this, obviously you mentioned in the coaches press conference that part of this week the schedule's heavy. There's a lot of things you're trying to show off. It's an opportunity to show off your program in a bowl game. In a game like this where the conditions are rough, what do you show off to the people out there about your squad?
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I can't do anything about the conditions. Obviously, it was, there was 10 fumbles in the game. I don't think if we play on a regular day, these two teams fumble the ball 10 times. So again, it just ball security is at a premium, and didn't seem like either team could manage to do it. It's like I said, with 10 dang fumbles in a game is unheard of. So just kind of try to plod through and make the last play. And Appy made the last strip and made the last play. Again, it was hard to throw the ball. We tried to throw the ball a couple times, tried to throw it. The ball slipped out of our quarterback's hands. There's a couple times the ball's on the ground right there. So they definitely did a better job moving the ball via the air than we did. I thought they ran it effectively at times, but I thought we ran it. If we could just hold on the ball, there's just so many drives. Now, I'm not even talking about the turnovers. I'm just talking about we go to throw a bubble screen, we drop the ball, 2nd and 13. We moved the ball forward in the ground game the whole day. I was proud of how we ran it. Last drive, I said, now I don't have to punt. Like, I got 4 plays to get 10 yards, and we're gonna hump Rashad. And then again, obviously, we humped him 6 straight times, and like I said, we gave him a little blow, and we ended up, but did not work out. But very hard to. What we show today, we show we're tough and we're going to fight. I think everybody saw that. Our guys aren't going to lay down, and Arnett didn't look like a normal football game. We were just playing in the mud and fighting and scratching claws. It was pretty fun, but it wasn't that clean.
You kind of mentioned the conditions may have played a role in that, but with a brand new starter quarterback and really two quarterbacks with little experience, how much did that limit maybe some of the game planning that you had in addition to the in addition to the weather as well?
Yeah, anytime you have a first game starter, you're gonna play a little more close to the best, particularly when you got great defense and great special teams. And then I felt bad for Hank and Matt. Like, this is their first chance to play, and it's not a fair first chance. But I thought they both competed. I thought they fought. Hank made a great check for the Amos touchdown after the turnover. We had a pass on, and Hank saw the pressure and checked us and got us in the right call. So I thought they both competed. I is what it is I'm sure they'd take their first chance in a downpour, but it was, kind of felt bad. Like this, they get a chance to play and do some good things and get a chance to show what they can do, and it's not a great day for quarterbacks,
All right, Coach, to wrap it up, just kind of we could have your wrap of the week and just how
Yeah, one just appreciative of how we were treated. Amazing from the time we got here. The setup is incredible. Getting those kids those passes to the universal, like I said, a lot of kids, are fortunate enough to take vacations. A lot of kids aren't, and there's I had a bunch of kids never been on a roller coaster before. And again, for me, the house I grew up in, I got to go on a roller coaster at a young age. I didn't realize how fortunate I was, but I thought it was normal, because I got to do it. My kids got to go on a, whether it was a good experience or bad experience for them, it was pretty dang cool. And then obviously being in Orlando, obviously today we got the rain in Orlando, so we got the full Monty, but we had some beautiful days, and got to spend quality time with each other, with our families. So would love to come back to this one. Hopefully we didn't tick anybody off because the Cure Bowl. And then obviously we talked the other day about the cause and what it means to Miami football and us. It means everything to us. Like we think it should mean everything to everybody, but to us it's a big deal and it's all year round and pretty cool for us to be a part of, a bowl that whole mission is to raise money for cancer. So it's again, couldn't have been any more perfect. We find a way to not fumble and score. Perfect ending to an unbelievable season. We had an imperfect ending to an unbelievable season. So like I told the kids, I love them to death, proud, and I'm glad they got to come down here and experience all this. And fantastic week.